Well, Matt Steffi, with the law professor of the Mississippi School of Law, joins us now to talk a little bit about what's going on here. And Matt, thank you for joining us.
My pleasure, Byron. Thanks for having me.
Explain to us what happened here and what's going to happen moving forward. The former president, will now have a sentencing in July, and he has a chance to appeal all this. What's going to happen, and walk us through those steps?
Sure thing. Well, what happened, of course, is that the jurors unanimously, after going through the evidence for a couple of days, looking at some evidence for a second time, found him guilty on all 34 counts, which is a strong outcome. The next steps at the trial level will be President Trump will be required to meet with an official within the court system in the city for what's called a pre-sentencing investigation. At which time information will be solicited from former President Trump. He can offer things of mitigation so that they could prepare a pre-sentencing report, which will be delivered to the judge and the lawyers for the judge to take into account at sentencing in July. If the schedule holds, and it very well may, this judge has been moving things along, a sentence will be handed down. That sentence, as you've probably already reported, is unlikely to include prison time. President Trump does not have a criminal record. This was a nonviolent crime. And those two factors, even aside from the fact that it's former President Trump, make prison time unlikely. Not impossible, unlikely. On the other side, his lack of remorse weighs against him in terms of sentencing. After that's concluded, the appeals process will be fully underway. The lawyers will collect a record, and President Trump's lawyers will make factual and legal arguments about why the verdict was wrong, was against the great weight of the evidence, there were evidentiary mistakes, and so on. Those have a low likelihood of success. I think the lawyers will focus on trying to find legal errors in the indictment or the jury instructions that are enough. It's not enough to find an error. They have to find an error that so taints the trial as to deny a fair outcome, and that's a heavy burden. So that will proceed while President Trump will be out campaigning.
All right, Matt Steffi, good to get us up to date on what's going on. I'm sure we'll be talking to you throughout this process here. Thank you for joining us.